grateful that you're here with us. Do either of you have any questions for Miss Pentecost? Oh, thank you. You like her eyeshadow? That's great. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe she'll let you borrow it when you're older, when you're allowed to wear makeup. Yeah. Of course. Yeah. Well, one of the things I think is great about Miss Pentecost is she reminds us that we follow a God who calls us to not conform to things of this world. That we're supposed to be transformed by the renewal of our minds. And that means that what I think today may have to change tomorrow if I continue to renew my mind.
To be honest, these doctrines of demons should be considered criminals. The fact that this grown man called himself Pentecost, which was a play on words for Pentecost, and proceeded to stand in front of those young girls, impressionable children, to deliver what I do not know. And while I am incredibly angered by that, I do think it's also still important to pray that hopefully some of these individuals come out so that God does not give them over to reprobate minds. But to be honest, who I really take issue with in this entire situation is the establishment, as well as the man who considers himself to be a priest. Not only did he bring those impressionable little girls up on stage, as well as however many countless children were in the audience, he proceeded to teach them a doctrine of demons, completely messing up Romans 12:2, and instead teaching them that they should not be conformers to the world and what the world believes to be right, but they should renew their minds in order to accept these new and crazy ideologies, such as a man dressing up as a woman. No, God explicitly detests these things. If we were to look at Romans 12:2 in its entirety, why? Romans 12:2 is essentially telling us not to be conformed to this world, meaning we're not supposed to follow the wickedness of this world. We're not supposed to accept the things in this world that the Lord detests, but instead we should renew our minds so that we can understand the good, acceptable, and perfect will of God, which does not include men wearing wigs and putting on lipstick and wearing garters in order to perform in general, whether it's in secret or to perform in front of people. And so to any priest, Christian establishment, or self-professing Christian that holds true to this belief system, that any of this is okay and any of this is okay to teach to children and bring into the house of God, I have another word for you. Read Matthew 18:6 to see what Jesus said. He said, if any of you cause any of his little ones to stumble, it would be better for a millstone to be tied around your neck and for you to be thrown into the sea. This is not a game and this is not a joke. And God will seriously judge those who teach this doctrine of demons. Be blessed.